2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Northern Trust. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we're at TPC Boston. Take us through this opening hole.
Par 4, 365 for the backs. This is as simple as it gets. Players generally going with the long iron hybrid at the most. They're going to have a wedge for the second. The only place they can stick the flag on this hole on the left-hand side or all the way in the back that will present any kind of challenges. An opening three here is almost required.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot into the first. That was wonderfully done. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Starts off on a good line.
Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we are at the second tee.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. This one started out on a good line. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3 measures 208 yards. Just 1 bunker surrounds the green.
That should find the surface.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. It's on a great line. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
He's currently tied for 11th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Good looking shot this.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Might get caught up in the brush here. That's it. It's okay. Sitting at 2 under. Trying to crack into the top 10. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Can make this one. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 466 yards from the back tee. A very strong par 4 indeed.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, well played.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. He's in a share of 7th place. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 465 yards straight away. Very difficult.
That one's heading down Broadway. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Putting for birdie. This one's tracking. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Well, very excited to get some playoff action here as it begins right now. And Rich, why don't you fill the people in at home just exactly what this FedEx Cup means to the players on the PGA Tour?
It means that their body of work that they've done all year long is going to finally be rewarded. Now, the players that are on top of the list, they have a golden opportunity to win $15 million. And those players that still have work to do, there's an opportunity for them to make the final push to get in the top 30, but there's plenty of work to be done. So this really is a culmination of the entire year, and players look forward to that. They want to win the FedEx Cup playoffs. They want to be the champion. However, it's not an easy task, especially at this time of the year with so much riding on the line.
Well, that's what the doctor ordered. Move into top spot on the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 measures 213 yards, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Wow, what a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
It's got a chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Difficult par 4 from 472 yards from the back tee. All in all, players begging for a 4 on the scorecard.
Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Oh my, right by the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, nice looking line. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
From about 100 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
We'll take a tap in any day for par. Leading by a couple after that hole. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 3, 231 yards, a brute of a hole.
Going with the 5 wood. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And after that hole, you're currently leading JT by a couple of shots. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That's a good-looking shot there. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Go in. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. He sits in first position. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Par 4, 495 yards, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh, that almost went down. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Handy effort, that one. 19 feet to the hole. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 3, 161 yards. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Looks good off the blade. Yeah, we'll take that. Now 2 shots up after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 412 yards. Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Still in the lead now after that hole. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a shot by our leader. All that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
Well, if you want to go and win the FedEx Cup, that's how you start the process. Go and win one of these playoff events.
Massive step to earning the massive bonus at season's end. Unbelievable job.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Trios Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
Yeah, just basic, isn't it? Just 385 yards. Opportunities abound to start off your round with a birdie. In saying that, you get a little careless, you make a bogey, and you're really kicking yourself on such an easy opening hole.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Now, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the first. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Around 110 yards to go.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Left yourself an opportunity. John, have you got a read on this one?
About 23 feet to the cup, guys.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Well hold. Currently 1 under for the round. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 4th.
That dog will hunt.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. This is a good chance. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Here we are in front of a par 3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Nicely done.
Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. It's on a good line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with a 3-wood here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, that one just missed the hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. I like the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Currently at -5 now for the day. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Then down she goes. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Attaboy, good shot. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And this putt is to move into the top 5. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
Well struck. Second shot here at the 10th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
It's tracking. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently tied for 3rd.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. From around 120 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, what a great stroke. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or did they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. He's currently sitting in 4th position. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Good shot there. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it. This one looking really good.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 8 under. And let's have another look at that one. Matt Kuchar is at top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. I love seeing stuff like that.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
Oh, I like the look of this. Shame it didn't drop. You'll happily just go ahead and tap that in. Yeah, you'll take that. Good birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And stepping up the standings after that effort, you've arrived at a par 4. That's tidy. Time for the second shot at the 14th. You liked that, didn't you? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. This one has eyes for the hole. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Nicely done. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Tracking. Well done. Take the birdie.
Woo, this is getting fun, isn't it?
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. This hole is a long par 4.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And he holds it. What a putt. And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by a shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
This is from miles away. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for birdie. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. From around 220 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Might need a snorkel to retrieve that ball. Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hole because you'll take the title. Oh, what a way to win it. Chips in at the last. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. TV Studios, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my old sparring partner, Rich Beam. And Beamer, if you've made it this far, you're one of the best 30 players on the PGA Tour. You've taken care of business for the season ahead. There's one big piece of business you've got to take care of here at Eastlake, and that's go win the FedEx Cup.
That's exactly right, Luke. And if you're in the top 5 right now this week and you go on to win this tournament, you also win the FedEx Cup title, added bonus in between. However, it might feel all nice, warm and fuzzy being in the top 30 here, but listen, this golf course is not going to have any of it. It is a long, challenging, demanding golf course. Zoysia fairways, Bermuda rough, Bermuda greens. This course has got it all. If you're not finding the fairways, watch out. You're going to shoot some pretty ugly numbers. This rough this year is nasty. You want no part of it. However, in saying that, you are one of the 30 best in the world right now, so you should be able to manage it. If you don't, you're not going to win.
There's also plenty of history at this venue. This was the course where Bobby Jones began his golfing life, and what a career that man had. Let's get down to the action. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Looks like 26 feet from down here, guys.
Ouch, that hurts. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, nice looking putt. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at -3 for the round. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, that one will play. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Looking really good. Just go ahead and tap that one in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Oh, almost went in. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's online. And that will drop in for birdie. Currently at -4 overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From about 200 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Yeah, a quality shot that.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Nice stroke. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Billy Horschel is currently 1 shot ahead of the field. The 6th hole at Eastlake, Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill. so a little length helps.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Opting for the 3-wood. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Only one shot off the pace. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. And that will move into 6 under par. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. We have a par 4 on this one.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
This one's first cut, and not too deep into that first cut either. This might not be all that bad.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. This one's dialed in. And there it is. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Setting up in the first cut. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
14-footer.
Looking better.
Good putt, that. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's a little wayward.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And the ever-colourful Billy Horschel, our leader in the field. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
He's currently tied for first. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the hybrid. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Lovely effort that. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Not a bad line, this one. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Billy Horschel is currently one shot ahead of the field. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Going with a 3-wood here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And he needs this to save par. Good looking putt. Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
This one's looking good.
That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards. Deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, nicely played. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Looking great now.
And down she goes from outside the range. He's currently just in second place. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
Sitting at 9 under, just behind the leader. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
This is a big moment in their round, isn't it? Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Rich, that was a great time to pull off a play like that.
Definitely brave on that one, setting up a nice eagle opportunity, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Oh, so close.
Disappointing to not make that one, Luke, but let's face it, from a long way away and an outside chance at best.
And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.